across town in a penthouse suite of the tallest building. The boss was asleep when he heard such a clatter. Sprang from his bed just to see what was the matter. Looked down on the street and that scene filled his eyes. But you know he wasn't even surprised. Well, he got on the phone and he ordered some thunder, some rain and some disc blades to plow it all under. Someone asked why, with a sigh he explained that the fools was up doing it again. Meanwhile, back on the street, this clown in a gown and a hat with tattoos on his shoulder